On a conscious level, we think that we are fantastic, which is systematically and dramatically overestimated illusionary superiority. We call that in psychology the Lake-Wobegon effect. This effect is basically used to describe the real and persuasive human tendency to overestimate one's achievements and capabilities basically, in relationship to others just in order to feel good. And the fact is that people treat us the way we treat ourselves on the deepest level. And all information, everything about you, it's written all over you. It's basically scripted in your electromagnetic field. And I already explained this scientifically in my other videos. So the bottom line is that anyone can sense everything about you and read all of your information in your electromagnetic field through sense, photons that you're releasing at all times around you, especially pheromones that carry strong emotions. Our electromagnetic field, it can be measured up to 35 inches to 4 feet. But if we are in pain or if we are emitting strong emotion, we can emit as much as up to 12 feet. Since anybody produces different voltages in a different moods. For an example, when you're depressed, you're emitting only 5 to 9 millivolts. And there's no energy at all. But I'm again repeating myself. I already did this in the other videos presentation. Basically, we are always transferring our energy and voltage through our photons. Those are small particles that carry information and energy. You are familiar with the real photons. Those are the ones on your credit card, on ID. So when you slide your card, it shows you how much money you have in a bank account and how much you can spend. Then we have biophotons. Those are the ones we directly read with our bodies, from one to another. Biophotons are the photons of every living system on the planet. Information that's emitted every moment of our lives. It's all over us. Basically, they communicate between the cells and send the coded information at that speed of light, basically. Did you know that over 10,000 reactions are regulated with the photons in the cell every second? That's why we get so excited when you find somebody else like sexy or attractive. You're actually reading their photons. And that's why people who feel like loved or they just have sex, we find more attractive than the ones who did not. Because they're emitting photons of satisfaction all over the space. And that's what is attractive. And our photons, they regulate chemical reactions in molecules in just nanoseconds. And actually the intensity of photons, it's not as important as a high level of coherency. That's like due to interference when two or more waves get together and then they make a new wave, which is a new pattern with a stronger frequency. That's actually when you get butterflies in your stomach. And those waves, they just have a higher order. So you can actually best sense pheromones when you enter the bad dentist's office and in the waiting room is full of photons of fear, or when you go to church and then you can sense and feel the pheromones of peace and calmness, or before the exam in school, the pheromones of fear or failure, success, whatever that is. So photons are basically the clear messengers of those electromagnetic frequencies that stimulate our receptors. So when our body is in balance, we emit frequencies that support one another. And that directly influences the electromagnetic field, which is basically our immune system. But the point is that others can read us, and they can read all of information in less than 5 seconds. That's why there's a popular saying that who you are shouts so loud that no matter what you say will get on its way.